What up, y'all? Just want to talk real quick about people jumping in relationships and wondering why they broke up after. So, I was engaged. I was with a woman for 4 years. Shit didn't work out. All right. For one reason or the other, it did not work out. Um, Put me in a position where I had to dig deep, had to do shit on my own, had to obviously move away, start over, and in that time, a lot of people they will fail raising their kids and um, trying to start new endeavors or whatever. Um, I rose up, and not only because I had to, but I did it because I wanted to, and that's it. Everything I do, I'm genuine about it. If I take my time, it's because I'm genuinely taking my time because it's a necessity. I mean, some people don't understand me, and that's just the flat the fuck out, and I don't really care about that. If you don't want to understand me, you don't understand me, and you don't want to take the time to understand me, then you shouldn't really talk shit. So, bottom line, it took me 4 years. 4 years of being alone, 4 years of looking in the mirror, 4 years of going on adventures and trying to figure out what life's really about. It took me that much time to ready myself for someone. You know what I'm saying? Um, the reason divorce rates are high, the reason kids are growing up with only one parent, or they have both their parents but they're separated. Um, the reason relationships aren't lasting long is simply because people didn't take their time. You know what I'm saying? I mean time between relationships. Okay? You break up with somebody and you take a year, only a year, and you move on to somebody else. Just because you feel 100% confident that you're not still broken doesn't mean you're ready to move on to the next one. Like, don't take your broken self and move into the next relationship and sabotage us. Don't do that. That's ignorant. At least take your damn time. And then, I'm not a hater. If someone's getting married, hey, congratulations and shit. But I often wonder, you're getting married, but did you take your time? Did you learn yourself? Did you look in the mirror for 4 years? And I'm not saying 4 years is a standard bearer. I'm saying you got to take your real time, like more than just a year. A year is not enough time for a human being to figure out who they are. And you ain't going to figure out who you are until, mind you, the mind evolves every, I'd say, 5 years. So, for example, a 30-year-old as opposed to a 35-year-old, or a 35-year-old as opposed to a 40-year-old, or a 40-year-old as opposed to a 45-year-old, or a 20-year-old as opposed to a 25-year-old. It doesn't matter the age. My point is your mind evolves every few years. You don't think the same as you would have. Whatever pissed you off then won't now. And, bottom line, you're never going to get to know yourself unless you actually get to know yourself. You know what I mean? It's like I strongly recommend that everyone literally gets in a relationship with themselves before they really get into one for real. Because I'm in the mode now where it's like, okay, well, I'm ready to try again now, and the reason is because I earned that shit. And so, but I'm a one, I can only talk to one person at a time. So otherwise I won't feel genuine and it won't be authentic. And everything's got to be authentic when it comes to me and a relationship and shit. I'm an odd individual, sure, but I understand my oddness. There's a method to my madness always. And it's that method to my madness. It's that madness that took me to a place where I now know I'm a tough son of a bitch. I now know that when faced with adversity, I can pull through. When I put my body to the test, not only can I pull through, but I can set the bar. Like, I learned a lot about myself, my spirit, especially in the summer. The summer was very educational for me. It was adventurous. It was like a one big workout with beauty around me. Because I was very active, and I lived the whole summer with my feet in the grass, sun gazing, and swimming in God's creation, in the lakes and stuff that He has provided for us. So, but once I went up to Tobermory and I swam off the coast of Flower Pot Island, let me tell you something. Turquoise water in Canada, the most beautiful place. I swallowed the water there, and it tasted like bottled water or tap water. It was absolutely refreshing. We come out of there, and you could feel the refreshing feeling you feel when you get out of the shower. You could feel that feeling for the rest of the day. And it was heavenly. It was such a amazing experience, and I really recommend people just go on an adventure, go on a hike, go somewhere and see things and just live, because that will remind you that there's so much out here to live for. And so when it comes to a relationship, you got to go through these experiences, this journey, before you ready yourself for a real relationship to last. And I just feel like I've done that. And I think a lot of people should think about doing that, especially if you really like someone. You shouldn't rush into it. You know what I'm saying? If they like you back and it's clicking, there's no reason to start tomorrow. We should build that shit. We should get strong together. You got strong on your own. You got strong on your own. Now, okay, that's cool. You did it on your own. Now let's get strong together. And that will build a strong foundation to begin with, because you've protected the actual bond of you two. You've protected the unity by not rushing and screwing it all up. Men, stop offering the same shit. The fuck? You could do more than just fuck good and take her to the movies or whatever the fuck you guys are saying. If you're gonna give the girl flowers, give her flowers for a symbolic reason. Don't just give her flowers and then expect to get laid tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's empty. Give her flowers because it's a Wednesday and you think she's beautiful. Give her flowers because she ain't feeling good and you wanted to make her feel good. Simple as that. Don't give her flowers with a purpose of getting something in return. That's not genuine. And when you're not genuine, guess what? Divorce rate goes up. Kids grow up with no parents in the house or together. And relationships fail. Simple as that. Stop doing things ass backwards. At what point do people forget that you got to do things a certain order? You don't eat the bacon and then cook it. So why wouldn't you put in the effort in yourself before you want to give yourself to someone else? You don't want to stumble into a relationship. You want to enter a relationship strong as fuck with confidence. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go in the house and live my life, but I hope that y'all got something out of this. I'm sorry about my long videos, but I gotta, the best thoughts come natural. So I gotta do it like with reality, I want reality. I always want reality. So eventually I'll be editing my shit. My videos are gonna look dope. But for now, this is what you get. Everybody have a blessed day. Remember to stay hard, stay alive, and stay inspired. Love y'all.